driving my car down to the garage because, shock horror, I've got an engine light on. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I had some issues at the end of Jan, start of Feb. So I'm just driving down to drop my car off now and then walk back home, hoping that my car it's an easy fix and it's nothing serious and I can have my car back before I start work at 2 o'clock today. But we shall see. I'm not going to hold my breath on it. But I just want it to be just a quick, easy fix. But as I said, can't confirm. I'm always so curious on that roundabout. I just want to make sure I never cut anyone up because the lane is a bit weird on there. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later. My car, it was my exhaust sensor or something that had just stopped working, so another £166 paid on my car, but she's up and running. That's all that matters. Anyway, I just pulled up at the studio. I've got 3 clients today, Eve being my first one. I am a bit early, so I'm gonna try and swatch some colours that I got literally at the start of Feb, and I've just been too busy and haven't got around to doing it. So that's what we'll do, and then we'll do Eve's nails. And I can't remember what she wants. She probably might have changed her mind since anyway, if she did send it over to me. And I'm toying, do I get another coffee? I've already had a coffee today. I probably shouldn't, but I think I will. Oh, guinea pig boss. Do it. Hey everyone, so I am driving near the studio, but I will be going to the studio. Today is Thursday. I did try to attempt to check in with you earlier, but I had one of those sheet masks on and I couldn't take myself seriously. So we're trying again. So Billy's gone back to Essex. He's got some bits to deal with, that's the thing. And because he's taking the dog with him, it means that I can leave a little bit earlier than what I normally do, because the dog's on medication at the moment. So we're kind of doing like shift work on how long we're leaving the dog by himself while he's on medication, and that's a whole nother thing as well. Anyway, so the reason I'm going in early is that I've asked one of my clients to come in a bit earlier because she sent me some nail art that she would like, and we didn't have the appointment long enough for her. So I said, if you come in early we can do it. And I think I may have mentioned this in previous couple of vlogs now, that I will always shift things around or even skip my lunch break so that we can do some fun nail art, because that's what gives me joy. But I basically need to go to Home Bargains, get some bin bags and some disinfectant wipes and spray for when between clients when I wipe my station down. I've brought my steam mop with me because I want to steam mop the studio because the floor's getting a bit grubby. We hoover it pretty much daily, but it's not quite the same as good old steam mop. And then Eve, I've just realised she messaged me probably like 20 minutes ago asking to make content later on, and I've responded in my head. I haven't actually responded to her text, so I should probably do that shortly. And that's kind of it. That's the plan of today. And then yeah, I've got 3 clients. The last couple of days have been crazy. Just like a quick recap, I didn't film much yesterday, so you probably don't know what's going on. I have my car back. It was my oxygen sensor, which links basically is my exhaust, that was having an issue. So I've had that replaced. I think I actually mentioned that. And what else? Tuesday was my day off. Billy's mum and her husband improperly came to Wales to view some properties. That's the whole thing. And because of that, I ended up not going to my girls' night that we originally had planned, where it was going to take dishes. Each person was going to bring a dish for dinner. And I made load of soup. So I am going to be eating soup and bread for the next seeable future. And I'm gutted because it's my favourite soup to make as well, but it is what it is. At least I get to eat it, I suppose. But yeah, always got to put family first. And I feel like the older you get, the more you appreciate your family. So that's what I've been doing. And lucky enough, I've got a group of friends that are incredibly understandable when it comes to things like that. There's never any like pettiness or bitchiness or whatever, because I have been in friendship groups like that before where they think that they're more important than family, but each is their own. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now because I should be arriving to Home Bargains in the next 3 minutes if I don't get stuck in traffic lights. But I'm seeing a lot of brake lights flicking on, so we'll make it 5 minutes instead. Anyway, catch you. Good morning, it's Friday. I've just got into the studio. I'm about to set up. It's 10 to 10. The weather this morning is cold, but it was sunny. And then halfway driving in, we had so much hailstones that the roads then become really icy. So what would normally take me a 20 minute drive is taking me a 40-minute drive. So I'm a bit later than planned. However, my first client is running 5 minutes late because she got stuck on a work call. So I'm going to quickly set up. So at least I've got an extra 5 minutes just to decompress. But oh my God, the weather is like, I'm going to put a little like video here of like how crazy it was. I've never drove in weather like that before. So that was a first time experience because I've been driving for about 2 years or so now. I know I keep mentioning my driving in, but I feel like I'm only 2 years in. What is this bit of hair doing, man? I don't know. Anyway, let's get set up for the day. Dinner, a little bit of salads to balance out all the carbs, all the beige. Woo. Apparently I'm filming the video. Okay, we'll commit now. We'll commit. Please keep the audio in. Everyone, so I've got a gap between clients, whole hour. So I've messaged my last client to see if he would like to come in earlier. Our new chair has arrived. It's a repeat of this, which is my client chair. It's lovely and big, and I've been really lucky and I've managed to get an offer again for £59 off at Amazon. I'll link it below if I can find it. It might be like a Starlink link. Starlink? Can't think what it's called. No, Starlink is the internet, innit? So I'll will gain 1 pence through the click sort of thing, just to keep it transparent. But I've got cheese and onion pasties that I'm going to eat, or sausage rolls, and then I got my last client of the day. I can't even remember if I filmed anything of my first client. I did. If I have, I've already included it. Anyway, I'm going to nip to the toilet and have my lunch, and hopefully my next client will be here, and then hopefully it'll be finished before 4. We'll see.